Ah, hell no, G. Some of the ish that be coming out in the messages are crazy. Okay, what is wrong? Confirmation. What be wrong with our family members, our exes, our friends? They be setting things up. Boy, they don't be playing, do they? They do not be playing. I can laugh about it now, but they seriously be like, I mean, just to go through the whole process of plotting and planning, and then when it don't work out the first time, they're like, back to the drawing board. We're gonna make sure that we see this all the way through. Talk about dedication and loyalty to something so up. But you know, all that time and energy that people could have that they put into these plans could have been used just to cultivate a better relationship with you or with me or with others. Am I right or am I wrong, collective? What is wrong with these people? Look at all that gray hair. Look at all that gray hair. That's why my hair's so damn gray. These motherfuckers be stressing people out, okay? Damn. They be wanting to like slice and dice your ass. You know what they was gonna play? You know, one of the plans they had for me was to take me 2 hours away from where I lived and put me in a shallow grave, like they did Beatrix Kiddo and Kill Bill. Yeah, they was gonna do that to me. Yikes. Wow. I found that out from doing my investigative reporting and stumbled upon a whole Reddit thread where for a small group of people that, you know, because it's just kind of like, so if I were to send you a text message and I said, and all it said was, that's what I heard, you'd be like, oh, that's savage. He talked like that. You know how people, you can read what people text or in an email or something like that. You can easily identify the people that it's them. So I don't know. I guess I do have a gift for following breadcrumbs and leading me to very particular places. So if you do, or even if you don't, if you come across something that looks kind of strange and your intuition says they talking about me, if you feel like they're talking about you, don't just get all wackadoodleish like people do. You know, they come in the chat, go underneath comments and go, "Oh, you talking about me?" No, I wasn't, or what, or was I? I mean, I don't know. I don't see. It's very rare that when I'm doing a reading that I see an image or I know exactly who it is. See, Spirit agrees. Co-sign that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So what I'm saying is, okay. What I am saying is that if you do have an inkling, like if you come across like, because you know there are a lot of posts. And people post things online under pseudonyms and fake profiles and things like that. If you see like a meme or like a quote and it's like, I don't even know that person, but it feels like they're talking about me, go read the comments. You'll be able to tell who is who if you know the people that you've been around. That's how I found out. I was like, these motherfuckers was really fin to go bury me. And then so somebody I was kicking it with was telling me that they, you know, I was talking about how Kill Bill, because Kill Bill is one of my favorite movies, and they were like, well, I haven't seen the movie, but I heard the part about where she's buried, where she's buried underneath. That's like when they trapped her in the box. Like that's like one of the best parts of the movies, right? And I was like, absolutely. And I was like, no, that's absolutely not the best part of the movie. There's like, so, and I was like, but you haven't seen the movie, so why would you even know about that part? Aha. Thank you, Most High, for giving me a level of common sense to know, to pay it, for my discernment. First and foremost, thank you, gratitude, Most High, for my discernment and my ability to combine street smarts with book smarts and common fucking sense. Okay? Everybody always think they smarter than your ass till they figure out they the stupid ones, huh? That's why it's time for us to wake up. If you suspect something, you know them signs. If you see something, say something. If you suspect something, believe it. Okay. Use your discernment though. Don't be all paranoid and shit. But if you somebody's about to be in despair. See, I was directed to the family, the black tarot card. It's the only card turned over in the deck. Despair. So there's some type of despair that's about to be going on. But if you feel something, believe it. Okay. Pray for discernment. Ask the Most High for a confirmation, messages. It'll come to you. Okay. So we got despair out here. A child. Somebody's child is in despair. Okay. So we got 5 and 9. Okay. 5 and 9. That's Taurus, Virgo, or somebody's birthday could be May 18th. Because they stole some shit. 24. Okay. That breaks down to a 6. That's Gemini energy. And again, 6 represents, family. It could represent family. It could represent things from the past. And it can also represent kids. Because we got the 6 of Cups when we think about tarot. So we got a kid out here that is in despair because they stole something. So one of your children done stole some shit from you. Or you're the child. You know what I'm saying? I know ain't no damn, or it could be a minor as well, but you know how I feel about discussing, if it comes out like that, but I don't really feel like that. I feel like somebody's child is in despair. Or somebody could have stole something from somebody's child. You could be somebody's child, but we're going to see here. Ooh, God bumps. Tapped in, baby. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all of my uploads. You feel me? Florida. Okay. Alabama's also at the bottom of the deck. That could have something to do with this as well. So we're going to use the black tarot. I rarely use these cards, but Spirit said for me to use them. Okay. So let's see what goes on. What's the... I feel like somebody's child is a thief. Six of Coins, 3 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody expected something to be given to them and it didn't come through. Okay? 6 of Coins, 3 of Wands. Somebody thought something was going to be given to them. And it honestly, or somebody's mad they didn't get something that they expected. Isn't that what I just said? That's what I just said, ain't it? Okay. These cards, because I don't really use them. Tell me who expected something but didn't get it. A Daughter of Coins. Page of Coins, again, in a reverse, an offer didn't come through, so we could be, somebody didn't get something that they thought that they was really finna get. Daughter of Coins, that's a feminine energy, but again, let's get another card out here. The World in the reverse. One more. The Moon in the reverse. Eight of Knives. One more. 7 of Coins. Eight of Coins in the reverse. To the 10 of Baskets. 10 of Cups is in the reverse. Family. A family has decided to maybe work against somebody, of course. Yeah. 4 of Baskets because they didn't get something. Somebody in your family decided to work against you because, again, they didn't get something. And whatever they were expecting to get here, with the World and the Moon, they found out something here. They probably, I don't know, with the World, in the reverse, that just talks about a cycle not coming to a close. So I feel like this person was really counting on something that was, you know, I feel like they thought something was a sure thing, like a solid, and it wasn't. All right. They found out something. You know what they found out? That the 7 of coins, which is an inheritance or a savings, is protected. With the eight of swords, generally the 8 of swords can be like prison or trapped in their head, but this talks about it being it's on lockdown. Confirmation, it's on lockdown. It's on lock. They found out whatever they were waiting on is not. It can't be released. It will not be released. Wow. All right. Or that's what they found out. Okay. So. All right. So that's what they found out. So, but person is still in. I told you they either somebody's child. Tell me about this person. Tell me more about. Thank you, Spirit. The Magician. Somebody's a Gemini or a Virgo. Okay, Gemini, Virgo energy. Tell me about who this Magician is. Okay. The Father of Coins. An earth sign masculine. Okay, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. In the reverse, Magician in the reverse. Somebody is manipulating something. Okay, somebody is manipulated something. Father of Coins. They manipulated something. Did some type of financial something. They manipulated something financially. All right, tell me about this Father of Coins. Mother of Coins, 2 people. A husband, wife. A husband and wife, or a brother and sister. Okay, because the Mother of Coins, the Mother of Coins, the Father of Coins would be like a husband, wife. Okay, so 2 people here. 2 earth sign in the reverse. Okay. Tell me what else about these 2. They manipulated. They manipulated something here. They stole something from somebody's kid. Mother of Wands. She's in the upright. Tell me about the Mother of Wands. What did they manipulate? The Hermit to the Ace of Wands. To the Sun at the bottom of the deck. They stole something from their own damn child. They stole something from their own child. This Queen of Wands could be you, collective, or whoever. They stole something. These two materialistic, money grubbing, financially corrupt motherfuckers. Okay? They manipulated something here. They removed some of the Hermit here, because the Hermit talks about ghosting or you know, being isolated. They removed something with the Ace of Wands here, with the underneath the Magician. Somebody did, I'm not going to say they did magic. They manipulated something though for them to have, because they some broke motherfuckers. These 2, because they were broke. They wanted the money. The 9 of Coins in the reverse. These 2 people, they did something online here. Page of Swords. Okay? They did something online. They signed some documents. I feel like with this, they removed somebody here. These 2 did. These 2 broke ass people. These two broke motherfuckers. Somebody left you something, and your parents broke asses. Okay, because the king of coins and the king and queen of coins in the reverse are two people that don't know how to manage money. These are two people that would be living beyond their confirmation, living beyond their means. With the nine of coins in the reverse, this tells me that they were in a great deal of lack. These two people. Okay, but you see, because there's two people here. All right. They wanted to have a better tomorrow. They wanted to make their dreams come true. They wanted to be happy. Somebody left you something. Okay? Somebody left you something. And with the Hermit here to the Mother of Wands, you could be a fire sign, feminine energy. Okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They did something. There was something with some paperwork here with the Page of Swords. Now, what I'm seeing here too could also be, they could have also manipulated you to leave. With some type of, mental manipulation. They could have done some witchcraft, especially with the Magician to the Ace of Wands out here. There was some type of energy manipulation. They did something. They isolated you. They could have made you feel alone. You see how she has that flower covering her face? They could have made you feel invisible. And that's what makes me feel like I would say that they ghosted you. They could have ghosted you. Okay? But I feel like they removed. Well, first of all, I don't know. This is weird as hell, because what I'm actually hearing is that they removed you, like physically removed you. Not like they kicked you out or anything like that. But there's something that they did here. Like they made you vanish. Like you never existed. Maybe they treated you like that. I don't know. Let's see. Let me give it another shuffle here. Wow. Just so they could steal something from you. Okay? Now, with the eight of knives to the seven of coins, to me that says that this money couldn't be touched until a very particular time. So we're talking about a trust fund again, okay? What's up, Cheryl D? I ran into I generally don't do that. I mean, I ran into a couple of people outside of YouTube where they recognize me. It's always a trip, y'all, because I'm just always kind of like, what? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't get off into all that. So I was downtown today and I saw this pretty black woman, and she stopped. She was like, ain't you, and I was like, uh-oh, shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? She was like, no, you got a YouTube channel. And I was like, oh yeah, I do, huh? She's like, I watch you all the time. And she was like, because I don't, it is hard being in isolation, because you kind of forget how to interact with folk. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, she put her bags down, and I stuck out my hand. She was like, no, you giving me a hug, like shit. It was cool to meet you, Cheryl. So, I don't generally, shout that out, but I felt like that was kind of funny. And I do see her comments. She says she watches me all the time. So thank you, fam. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. We had a short conversation about, we're definitely talking about how these things happen, like, the families and the stealing of inheritances and identities. And we had a quick conversation. Her bus came a little bit too early because we was finna get in that conversation. But she because she asked me, I don't know, she asked me what I thought, or we just kind of quickly discussed it. And we discussed it being like year 8 and, cycles closing out and stuff like that. My prediction is, like I told her, I feel like as far as like these insurance kind of scams, like the life insurance scams, I really feel like that is something that is going to be one of the first signs, like where it's going to be like a big thing, because I'm getting God bumps. I'm getting them on my face too. This is a side note, but it goes along with this. So this is what I feel like, you guys. And comment in the chat, comment down below if you dig what I'm saying. You feel me? I feel like there has been an investigation going on. Maybe over the last year and a half, maybe 2 years, maybe a little bit less. I feel like there's all right, I'm just going to tell you what I'm hearing. Spirit said, just say it. Okay, I'll just say it. This crossed my mind earlier. So if you are telling your story online, I feel like these investigations that are going on that we don't know anything about because we're not supposed to. These things are absolutely, online testimonies are the catalyst to these investigations, to a lot of things that we don't know anything about that are going on behind the scenes. Okay. So I feel like they're, whether it's through tarot or just, it doesn't even have to be through tarot. I speak on tarot because, of course, I'm in this tarot community, But I feel like a lot of investigations have been kicked off based upon what's been coming out in tarot, people's testimonies online, people telling their stories. Which is why it's important to tell your story. Okay? But Spirit also wants me to tell people, help is always there for you. Okay? But I'm hearing it from Spirit, and I feel like I've said this before as well. There are requirements on your end as well. What do you mean, Savage? You know what I mean. You just acting like you don't. But you want to hear me say it, don't you? Okay, I'll say it. If you want people to take you seriously and go to bat for you, you got to clean yourself up. You got to change. You got to get away from bad people. You got to stop doing dope. You have to show the universe that you should be taken seriously. It's kind of like, I'll give you a good example. And this is not making fun of anybody, because I have been in this situation as the person that needed the help. So say, like, for instance, you're in an abusive relationship with somebody and you call your friend and say, I got to leave here. I can't be here. They're doing this to me. They're doing that to me. Can you please come and get me? And your friend's like, hell yeah, I'll come and get you. And they come and get you, and you take your dumb ass back home 24 hours later. You call your friend again. Your friend, because, friends, they understand. They're like, I'll take you back, but if you ever need me again, call me. You do that again. They come get you, but at some point they're going to be like, no, nope. No. You're not really serious about leaving this situation alone. Now, you may be serious about actually needing the help, but if you're not ready to receive the help and, actually allow the situation or a friend or to help you, the universe, I'm telling you, will not come through for you. Now, I'm not saying that this is, because there are times where everything is, case by case. Come on now. You guys know what I'm saying. But overall, don't cry wolf. Don't cry wolf. There are a lot of things. Why would especially with like law enforcement. Okay, so let's say, for instance, law enforcement needs to get involved in your situation. Somebody, law enforcement, it's because when you really kind of consider what I'm about to say, everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah. Well, law enforcement officials, people that work for the police department, the government, the FBI, CIA, they watch the same things that we watch, not even for work purposes. They sit at home. Just because somebody worked for the FBI or the CIA or something like that, or the police department, don't mean they don't like tarot cards. Don't mean they don't like YouTube. When they go home and they're chilling out, what do you think they're watching? And so what do you think? Somebody could come across your video and go, wait a minute. Now, they seem like they're telling the truth. These people do this for a living. They're like, I know I'm off work, but damn. Or maybe somebody really like your content or your channel, and they're like, I fucks with you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help this person out. They're gonna put their neck out there to help you out, but they're not gonna do all that, put all this extra work and time and energy outside of their normal life to help you if you're just gonna fuck it up. So continue to tell your story. There's always somebody listening. The divine is always listening. And so if the divine knows that you're tired of something and you're ready to get out of something and you're ready to put in the work, you send that energy into the universe, the universe will make sure that somebody down here gets that signal and that you will receive the help. I have to believe that. Why watch tarot if you don't believe that? You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get a little emotional because it's that serious. We're all looking for relief. We are all looking for help. We are all looking for protection. We are all looking for answers and justice. But you have to believe that you have to believe that it's actually something that you can have. But a lot of that does come from you recognizing and being able to acknowledge and accept and appreciate the help that you can give yourself, the justice that you can give yourself in your own life. You got to believe, though. You got to believe it. Otherwise, why watch? And I'm going to tell you that, I say a lot of things, and you guys know I'm here. I do this with you guys. Does everybody really think that I've sat around here all this time and have not questioned or doubted things? You guys got to know that I have, even knowing that I have a gift and knowing what I can do when it comes to delivering messages and tarot and other things, but moreover specifically, these divine messages. There was a part of me that said, you know what, Dwayne, you can do this for people. Obviously, you're giving messages for people, but none of what everybody else is saying is for you. That was the enemy. That was the enemy. I wrote down something, and then I'm going to get back to the reading, okay? But you know how it goes around here. So let me see if I can find it real quick. You have to believe that your dreams are worthy, that you're worthy of your dreams coming true. You got to believe that. The enemy will want to confuse you, because the moment that you tell the universe that you know that the universe is working for you, you believe that something is coming in for you, you can feel it. And you get up and you hear doubt, you hear confusion, you hear a voice say, you're going crazy. It's not going to happen for you. That's the enemy, because they know. That's inside of us. There's an enemy inside of us that is connected to darkness. You know what I'm saying? That part of you that goes, you can't have that. You don't deserve that. I deal with that a lot. I've dealt with that a lot. And what do? Confirmation. And I combat that with, telling myself, I am worthy of my dreams coming true. You've got to tell yourself that, because at the moment that you accept that, it can either delay or totally stop something coming in for you. You feel me? I hope that helps your dumb ass. All right, so let's see what these fuckers did to you, okay? Somebody's birthday could be August 14th. I just noticed that. August 14th or October 14th. 14 could be very significant. The 14th could be very significant. They teamed up to stop something. 7 of Wands. They teamed up. These people did. 3 of Coins in the reverse. A karmic collaboration to work against somebody. Okay? These people, your parents. Or some parents. Let me say some parents. I don't know. These could be your parents. I don't know. I feel like if they were your parents, you would have come out as a pinnacle. So this could be like your aunt and uncle. Let's just say that. Let's just say some parents. All right? Your broke ass auntie and uncle. Or your parents. They teamed up to block something for you. All right? From your happiness. The sun. They blocked that. Something that would have made you very happy. Son of Coins to the 10 of Wands. Yeah, they worked. They wanted that. They wanted that coin. They were very serious about this. Okay. They gave you. They heavily burdened you, which makes me feel like, you know, you could have. I mean, I don't know. This can go a lot of different ways that I'm not gonna, you know, go deeper into. The high priestess. They worked very hard to keep this secret from you. They did. All right. Or they did a lot of magic to heavily burden you. All right. But they worked very hard they were very dedicated to create these burdens for you. Tell me about what's the high priestess? Well, to keep this secret from you. All right. Yeah, because they're the devil. 6 of baskets. Whoa. The devil following the high priest. These motherfuckers offered you up as a sacrifice to the devil. So there was a lot of witchcraft here. A lot of witchcraft here. So they could have been doing things that, you know, were mentally, you know, driving you to run away. Maybe you ran away. Which makes me feel like these could be your parents or an aunt, uncle. Maybe you lived with them. Maybe you were in the same town as them. Maybe these motherfuckers was at a distance. Because what do we know now? That people, that your family members at a distance, it don't matter where they are. They you know, there's some witchcraft involved here. These people are heavily demonic. Okay, they worship the damn devil. They offered you up to the devil. 6 of coins to the devil, to the high priestess. They offered you up as a sacrifice with magic. So these people probably divinate. Okay, they divinate. An aunt and an uncle or some parents. Wow. You know, I rebuke all negative thoughts from the enemy in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I just got the God bumps too. Because these people, man, people are crazy. Especially when it comes to money. But this is not even just about the money. It was about the fact that they thought that they were going to get something and they didn't get it. Okay? They thought that they were going to get something and didn't get it. And so they went to work against you. They did work on you. Literally. The magician to the ace of wands, the devil to the high priestess to the devil, to the 6 of coins. That's an offering. And they did this. They could have been doing this to you since you was a kid. Yeah, they offered you up a long time ago. Just so they could get their hands on this money when it was time. Okay? I feel like we're just going to get the outcome or the advice or whatever else Spirit wants you to know, and then I'm going to end this reading. I feel like this is just a confirmation for you. You know, what I truly and honestly be feeling like sometimes, especially when it comes to this, is obviously because, you know, we Ephesians 6:11 through 12. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. This is something very spiritual here. Okay? These people attacked you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And what I just heard is that they actually went, there was something they stole something from you in spirit in order to access this money. So you know what I just heard? Go into spirit and take your shit back. You feel me? Go into spirit and take your shit back. Fight them spiritually. In the universe. will provide for you. That's because you're the star. Who was they? Yeah, they backstabbed you. They betrayed you. You're heartbroken. Okay? They didn't like, they don't, you're the light. Obviously they're the dark, but you could also be an Aquarius as well, or you are a star seed. You are protected in the cosmos. A lot of these things do occur, I feel like, to wake us up, to activate us. Okay? This heartbreak could have activated that for you. Yeah, they took your money. 10 of coins. It was an inheritance. A big windfall of money too. They certainly did. I lied about it. Ace of knives. Certainly did. They saw you as competition for something. 5 of wands. Yeah, they lied about it. You've been lied to. Okay? Let me see. I'm picking up on the fact that you're still heartbroken by this. I feel like you're heartbroken. I feel like maybe, you know, maybe because you've tapped into tarot, you may have some suspicions, or maybe your discernment or your intuition told you that there probably was more to the reason about why you've been experiencing some very hard times. Why you might have been ran off, or, you know, you may have been, I feel like you've been dealing with some mental health issues, but it's them attacking you spiritually. It's because somebody stole something from you. And if you're watching this and the story resonates with you, that is the fucking reason. Okay? I feel like you're still dealing with some type of heartbreak here. What's this 3 of knives here? What's this 3 of knives? The Prince of Wands, Son of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about, thank you, Holy Spirit, the Father of Wands. So somebody here you've been dealing with, whoever this masculine energy is, was the Father of Wands to the Son of Wands in the reverse to the 3 of Wands to the 3 of Swords. That talks to me about some type of essay. So this person who maybe been essaying you, you could be a victim of that. Give me a hug. Come on. This uncle or this father, someone in your family essayed you, and maybe that's why you ran off. I feel like that was, this was, when people are demonic, they do whatever they want to do. They don't care, especially if you're a star energy. And when I said they've been doing, they've offered you up a long time ago when you were a child, this could be a part of that. You're still dealing with that. The scabs. That's the five of knives in the reverse here, to strengthen the reverse. That's what they did to weaken you. A lot of abuse here. Four of coins in the reverse, 9 of coins in the reverse. To the Hierophant in the reverse. Let go. You let go. There was something you had to release the 9 of coins. You had some type of dependency probably to this toxic family dynamic, this Hierophant energy. Hierophant in the reverse talks about bad family traditions. Believing what these people told you about yourself. This Hierophant in the reverse talks about a very ungodly group of people, your family. Okay? So you ran away from these people, or they isolated you to the point to where you ran away. They did that on purpose so they could access this money. So I'm trying to see, 6 of Wands. One more. To death. These people were trying to push you to death. I feel like that's why you left. Like, you don't even talk to these people. Yeah, you did that. The Wheel of Fortune, you left. Or that's how they were going to get to this Wheel of Fortune. That's what they planned on. So what are we talking about here? What we're talking about is the fact that you come from a very toxic family who was mad about the fact that somebody left you something. Could have been your parents, okay? Because they stole from somebody's kid. So you could have grown up with the auntie and uncle, okay? Something like that. They stole this money from you. You could have possibly, I'm hearing you could have possibly moved away from home or left home between the ages of like 18 to 24. Maybe short, you know, because that would be the time frame. So say like, for instance, if your parents passed away when you were younger or something like that, or somebody did when you were younger, some, you know, they set some money aside that you could access once you turned 18, something like that. Okay. Let me get another deck out here. Your family's a bunch of fucking losers. Okay. What's the advice for the collective? I feel like you don't even talk to these people, like, at all. That's the way that they wanted it. They removed you. They got this money and they removed you. They did something with some paperwork. They possibly could have just signed a check or signed your name. Okay? But they removed you. They knew what was coming for you. That's why they didn't care. They didn't care about it. They didn't care how they treated you. They probably have a life insurance policy on you. What else do you want the collective to know before I close out this message? What else do you want the collective to know? We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to Judgment in the reverse. One more. Please let the Ten of Cups come out. Yeah, they're under judgment. They got some bad juju. Your family for taking this money. They got bad juju, and for doing this dark magic. Okay, they got bad juju. They got bad juju. Bad news for these fuckers. Your family is there's going to be some type of, you know, karma. What goes around comes around, and this time when the wheel goes around, because they hit that Wheel of Fortune though when they drove your ass away. And they're counting, and I feel like they're counting on something else. I feel like they have a life insurance policy out on you now. They're counting on that, okay? They're counting on some type of failure on your part. So if you are somebody that has been, has some bad habits, my advice would be to do whatever you can do to stop, because they're still doing work on you, which means you have to spiritually strengthen yourself. You have to put the dope down, put the drink down, put the fast lifestyle down, put the bad thoughts down. You know, they could just be doing work on you to get you to, you know what I'm saying? You've got to war against these people in spirit. You know? You have got to have some spiritual fortitude for this, because they're still working on you. And I feel like they do have, you have to ask for help. You got to call judgment on these people as well. Ask for help from the divine, but you've got to do your part. Okay, there's something that you're still dealing with here, and rightfully so. But that's what the enemy does, especially when it comes to This SA, this P3DO energy. They do this so that they can have that toxic connection, so that they can always control you. It's a connection. It's an infection, an infiltration of your spirit. When they do that to people, they fuck up your innocence, because you were a star. You were pure light. They should have taken care of you. You know what I'm saying? So ask the divine to help you. Yeah. Ace of Wands. You are protected. They got a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Your family does. Oh yeah, they're under heavy judgment for taking this money. You feel me? Spirit says that's the truth. Spirit's got you. Spirit got you. Okay? You have some strong protection here. You are receiving help at this time. You've got to ask for help. 4 Cups in the reverse. You are receiving assistance. There's help for you. Maybe something that your natural mother left you, or a grandmother. I feel like this also represents the fact that you have remained you're still very loving, nurturing, caring. You do have intuition. You're psychic. Okay? The 10 of Pentacles, family. The 6 of Cups talks about abuse. You still, even after all that, because this talks about generational curses, this talks about trauma from your family for this money, you still remain Queen of Cups. Be easy on yourself. Okay? It's not your fault. It's their fault. 4:55 on the clock, 555, 455. Changes. Yeah, you're protected against this. Whatever they're going to be sending towards you, all this drama, you're protected against that. They listen, 6 of Pentacles. They're going to have to pay you something. Okay? Or there could be something else that needs to be paid out to you, and they're trying to stop that. Or it could be whatever, or look at it like this as well. It could be this as well. There could be something else that they have to do. It could be another disbursement. Maybe that's the reason why they're doing this work on you, to get the last disbursement. This could mean that whatever is going to be given to you here, because the divine is out here twice, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be just fine. Okay, there's something else there for you. It's protected. We're going to use the All of You as Magic Oracle deck. What's the Oracle card for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. We got 2. Change is a regular visitor that can leave you physically and emotionally drained. Whenever it comes around, slow down and go easy on yourself. What'd I just say? Confirmation. It does give you a ritual. Visualize the discomfort of change as an entity outside you. Allow it to sit by you in silence. Accept it without judgment. Your body is a magical vessel that carries you through the universe. It's full of wonder, intricacy, and ancient wisdom. Ritual. Sit comfortably in a quiet place with your eyes closed and tune into your body's wisdom. Wrap yourself in a tight embrace and thank your body for all that it does. One more. We're going to get an Angel Whispers card out here. So these people put you in despair to steal from you. you're still in despair based upon what I'm seeing as far as this work that they've done on you here. Every being has free will. Stop trying to control the situation. So, I don't know, surrender. Surrender to the divine. We don't control anybody as much as we would, like to sometimes. The thing about controlling others is that once you assume control of a person and their actions, then you become responsible. Okay? So, we don't want to do that, okay? We don't want to do that. So, my love and my heart goes out to whoever this message resonates with, or for anybody else out there that's that's been affected by these things, because obviously we're all waking up and we're catching up to the darkness in this world, but everybody else has been well informed of the shit for years, it seems, for generations actually. And ever since the age of Aquarius, the Great Awakening, we have awakened. And we're seeing now, we're the ones that are actually catching up on all this, what people actually do, this magic, this witchcraft that people utilize to control us, to hurt us, to eliminate us. We're now waking up to that, okay? That was the whole point of the Great Awakening, the walking and stepping into the age of Aquarius. And anybody that divinates, these people that divinate in the darkness, they knew what it was. See, a lot of us were really, really under attack prior to 2020. That's when I know that I was truly under a few years leading up to that. Oh, yeah. And it was a lot of witchcraft was being done. A lot of witchcraft was being done right in my own home, and I didn't even know it. I just thought the nigga had a problem. I just thought that these niggas was crazy. But no, they were all sitting around doing witchcraft on me. All of them. And, not all of them at first, but essentially what ended up happening is that, that evil entity spread to people who were vulnerable. But they were all practicing witchcraft. They, because they don't let anybody that's around you right now that's treating you poorly, that you feel like, you get some type of something in your gut, something in your intuition, something, you might get God bumped. Something tells you that somebody's been doing that somebody's doing witchcraft on you. You know that you got gifts. If you know that you have gifts, or you're just not figuring it out, please take a step back and think about the last 4 years. And a little bit before that. So maybe the last 10. Maybe the last 6 to 7 years. 5 to 4, 3 to 2. I don't know. Don't let anybody, these people knew damn well what was going to occur during the Great Awakening. Because they divinate, they know. They knew. Maybe not everybody, and maybe not even everybody that they had working against you. But the whole point was, I feel like the whole point was to stop a bunch of us before the Great Awakening occurred, so that we would be, in such a low vibration that we would not ascend. But the divine had other plans. I feel like we were all set on a timer. Okay? They knew it. Confirmation. They knew it. So, don't let anybody tell you they don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, they're going to tell you that. They're going to tell you that. So expect the fact that they are going to tell you that, which is another reason why you probably shouldn't even ask no fucking body, especially if you think that they're doing witchcraft on you or doing any of this kind of shit. It's pointless to ask them. You're better off going to the divine or going to somebody that's a trusted seer. But we all have gifts anyway. We can't. It's sometimes it's very hard to tap into our own energy. So it is sometimes good to reach out to somebody to get better insight into your situation. But nobody should have a better insight into what's inside of you but you and God. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else should. So don't depend on anybody to tell you about who you are. That's what you're here to figure out anyways, right? All right, that's it. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always living light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you. To the moon and back. Deuces.